You know, a turn of phrase that I never really got behind was spoiled. There's a ton of parents, right? They'll be like, oh man, I'm gonna spoil my kids. And I just can't, unless you're fermenting wine, something spoiled is completely useless. And that's what brings us to the Amber Heard Johnny Depp situation. Now, I wasn't going to do a video on it, but then again, this is Johnny Depp, man. This is Edward Scissorhands. This is Donnie Brasco. This is Captain Jack Sparrow. This is he's the alpha amongst us, and yet yet his wife was putting hands on him. And the crazy part is that she turned around, put all of it on him, got him. He lost a ton of movie deals. I think the Pirates of the Caribbean movie franchise was he got that taken from him. He had his name just run through the mud, and here we are all this time later, and come to find out she was lying, and there's receipts. So without further ado, let's get into a few of them, because this is just ridiculous. And to go back to the point that I was making about being spoiled, Amber Heard, like a lot of Western women, are spoiled brats who aren't used to being told the word no, and then when they are told the word no, told the word no, they get physical. They feel as if they have the authority, they have the carte blanche to get physical and attack people, and it's nonsense. But once again, I don't think that there's equality between the two sexes. So when I know a lot of females, and I've dated a lot of females who will, just hit and jest, sometimes hit out of anger, but ultimately know that because they're a female, the guy hitting them back isn't like the guy hitting them back. The odds are rather slim, depending on the man that she's dealing with. So let's get into this.
After you fucking got physically violent with me, I texted Travis. I said, "Come up here," because I didn't want anything to happen.
I mean, yeah.
It's coming to what? Save me?
No, go ahead. Continue.
Yeah, she hear how arrogant she is, right? She's come and save me. Yeah, because lady, you are physically attacking him. And I know as men, our biological imperative is to kind of just brush it off for the most part, because it doesn't hurt. The best example of this is Baby Boy, the movie Baby Boy, where Taraji P. Henson's character is hitting Tyrese like over and over and over again. And he's like, all right, whatever, until she pop him in the eye. And he's like, he come back with that backhand hard. And one time, the next thing you know, she's curled up on the floor crying, "Oh, you said you would never hit me." And Tyrese completely simps out in the scene. Oh baby, I'm going and kiss on your box a bit and try to make you feel better and all that other fun stuff. When in reality, he should just look down on like, hey, equal rights, equal lefts,
Travis to the rescue.
No, that was the last one. You can go, you go. That was the last insult.
You called me a liar, and yet.
I mean, you kind of are, as we are learning now. But, that's the thing about liars. Liars don't like being called liars, because they'll sit there and say that you're lying about them being liars, even though you're clearly telling the truth. Doubling down on the whole lie paradigm that you got going on over there. But, hot chicks, particularly, because she's a good-looking girl. Amber Heard is definitely worth a few strokes. I done looked her up on the hub, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, she's definitely right. And Aquaman, which a lot of people are... There's a petition to get her removed from that movie, and I don't like me. I kind of want her gone from the movie, but not for that. Just because her and Jason Momoa don't have the world's greatest chemistry. Also, it'd be really nice to see a natural redhead in that role, because Mara's bad. But either ways, yeah, it doesn't help. Like that, she's so attractive, and she's not used to hearing, things that she doesn't want to hear. So she'll lash out. And as a society, we've just laid down and paved the way for the females of our species to, just buck to their whims. Like, oh, a female just completely loses it. They did these these investigations or like, hidden camera incidents. Here in New Jersey, actually, Dateline did it, where, a female attacking a guy in the middle of the street. Yeah, we're gonna laugh. Well, what he do, But when a man attacks a female, everybody jumps up. Even if you don't know the woman, even if you don't, like, your main action will be to stop that violence towards the woman. And that's our biological imperative kicking in, because that imperative is to provide and protect being the main case in those instances. But it comes back and bites us when we find ourselves in the midst of a physical altercation, and yeah, initially it doesn't hurt, but you catch that pop to the eye, then you turn around and let's say you're in public, like everybody won't give a damn about those hits that you were taking beforehand. They'll only freak out when you explode. And that's why, as men, it's so important that we maintain a modicum of control. We have to be able to withstand and resist any urge to just beat the hell out of these broads sometimes.
I watched you lie.
You called me a liar?
I watched you lie. I heard it. I was right there.
There's no what. You still haven't told me what lie it is. But yet
maybe the whole you hitting them thing and you being him being abusive towards you situation, that seems like it's a lie.
Single fucking time.
We'll
you do this every single fucking time.
We'll talk to Travis.
I'm not fucking talking to nobody.
No,
fuck that. You go fucking jerk him off. I don't care. I really could care less. It's you every single time. You latch onto some sort of thing. When I already told you, I don't know what you're fucking talking about. You don't even know what you're talking about. You still haven't even told me what it is. But run with it.
I have told you what it is.
No, you haven't.
You cut his finger off. I don't know when this conversation took place, but like you cut his finger off, and they and her parents came out was like, yo, we rocking with Johnny. So seriously, lady, like you're just. Oh my goodness, JD, man, you're supposed to be hitting her with the sweet stroke, man. You're supposed to be giving her the scent stick. But that's the thing about like particularly like the Hollywood hotties is that like they've been stroked to death. So I wouldn't even be surprised if it wasn't really hitting for nothing, because those walls have been demolished several times over.
I said to Travis, I said to you, hey, tell Travis what just happened.
You told me to do it. You told me to. You said, go do that.
I said, no, tell him what just happened.
And I lied.
And that you punched me in the fucking thing. And you.
She just said she lied. Oh, my God. She literally just said she lied. Oh, what are you going to lie about? Come on, man.
Figured
in
it
the
out.
face. And you said, no, I didn't. What the fuck are you talking about? And I watched you lie. And then I
didn't punch you, by the way. I'm sorry that I didn't hit you across the face in a proper slap, but I was hitting you. It was not punching you. Babe, you're not punched.
Okay. I think she said babe. The individual who did this video, crap.
No, you haven't.
I said to Travis, I said to you, hey, tell Travis what just happened.
You told me to do it. You told me to. You said, go do that.
I said, no, tell him watch you lie. And then I
didn't punch you, by the way.
Okay, I lost the space a little bit, but she the individual who made this, it sounded like she was saying babe and not babe. Like they like she was about to call him it. She sounded like she said babe, babe in that instance.
I'm sorry that I didn't hit you across the face in a proper slap, but I was hitting you. It was not punching you. Babe, you're not punched.
Yeah, right there. It sounded like she was saying babe, not bitch. But either ways, a quick story. I got punched in the mouth and called a nigga by my ex-girlfriend's mom. And it goes to say, that's part of the reason why I always encourage, maintaining your sanity and keeping your composure to yourself. Because, first and foremost, as a man, if I just snatched that woman, and Hulk smashed her, the cops had already been called. And you know where I'd be right now? I'd be in a California prison. But that's the thing about masculinity. That's the thing about, the patriarchy that these ladies like to complain about oh so much, is that, it's control. Like we have control, but it's because we have to have control. And the thing you have to have the most control over first, before you can have control over anything else, is yourself. And I can't remember. This was probably maybe like a week or two ago. I did a video where someone said people who can't control themselves want to control others. And this really seems like it's just perfect. Pitch perfect right here.
Don't tell me what it feels like to be punched.
Even a lot of fights been around a long time. I know. Yeah,
no, when you fucking have a closed fist.
You get punched. You got hit. I'm sorry I hit you like this.
So basically, this is just an argument about semantics. You didn't get punched. You got hit. I backhanded you. I knuckle shuffled your face a little bit, but I didn't actually punch you. My goodness.
But I did not punch you. I did not fucking deck you. I fucking was hitting you. I don't know what the motion of my actual hand was, but you're fine. I did not hurt you. I did not punch you. I was hitting you.
How are you?
But that's the thing, oh my God, like I said, it's an argument about semantics, hitting, punching, anything else like that. And like I said, in the back of her female mind, she knows that we know that the hits don't hurt, but punching someone does. Like when a female hits you, the females hit a lot, whether you realize it or not. I've been in relationships with females that have straight up hit me, and one was trying to stomp on me. Was really trying to stomp on me, and I'm just I'm not gonna lose my mind in dealing with you, because there has to be an adult in the room, and whoever is swinging in any particular moment is not that adult.
What am I supposed to do? Do this?
How are your toes?
I'm not sitting here bitching about it, am I?
What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to keep your hands to yourself. Try that. I mean, seriously, that's really where it gets weird, right? Because in the course of a relationship, that really is between the two of you. Like I said, I've dated girls who hit, and I really don't have a problem with it, because it doesn't really hurt. But if it does get to a level where it does hurt, we might end up like Jody and Baby Boy, where Taraji B got that work. And it was just one time. But that's the difference between men and women, why we can never be considered equals, because you can hit me as much as you want, but if I give you one good hit, 9 times out of 10 you're going down.
You are. That's the difference between me and you. You're a fucking baby.
Because
oh wow, yeah, see, and then she's just this is just female. This is female logic, just in all of its glorious splendor.
You start physical fights?
Such a baby! Grow the fuck up,
because you start physical fights?
I did start a physical fight.
Yeah, you did.
There we go. This is her confession.
So I had to get the fuck out.
So yeah, you did. So I had to get out of there. And it's smart. It's good on you, JD, man. Seriously, good on Johnny Depp. So with that being said, I think this is a perfect place to end this video, because it's not just girls that I've been in relationships with that I've been physically assaulted with. I've had family members. I had one of my nieces actually punch me in the face, and I could have just grabbed her and beat the living hell out of her, but I didn't, because you know what? Honestly, she's a disgusting little smut bucket that doesn't deserve any of my energy in that scenario. Is because I'm going to jail for the most part. The cops cops pull up, and I'm just standing there, bloody as all hell, with a thick paste of this woman's blood. And it doesn't matter which of the women that I've spoken about in this video, from my ex's mom to my exes to my nieces to even my sister who physically attacked me. It doesn't matter. No matter which one of them it is, if I'm there, if the cops pull up and they are nothing but a bloody paste beneath all of my strength, then I'm the one that's in prison right now. And that's such an important part to it, where I don't think females fully appreciate that type of restraint that men have to show, because it's not the same. If we hit you or tap you or pluck you or mush you, you are not going to be able to take it in the same manner in which we can take hits from you, depending on the guy and depending on the girl. It's all circumstantial for the most part, but speaking in generalities, that's definitely what it is. So with that being said, I definitely wanted to do a Justice for Johnny video, because a lot of people are doing them, and I really did feel as if, due to my life experience, she lying, we cannot believe all women. We have to believe evidence and facts and whatnot, what have you. And it really sucks because I don't want things like this to taint that image of, not the image, but the reality that, a lot of females do find themselves in terrible, toxic situations, but you also put yourself in that terrible, toxic situation, and you really need to pay attention to it. So pay attention to and have some self-awareness about where you're at in life and what you're doing. And that's on both sides, the guy in the situation and the female. Or if you're in alphabetical, your mate. So with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, tell us to like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring, and YouTube and BitChute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know. What do you think in the comments? Johnny Depp, man. Golly. Edward Scissorhands was a really good movie. I love that film. I love so many of the movies that he's been in. I actually reference quite a few, Blow and the like. I actually reference quite a few of the movies that he's been in. And to have his name run through the mud without any evidence, all based around unsubstantiated claims. I mean, the vindication. Man, salute to the brother. All right, but you may feel differently. You may feel like, oh, Amber Heard, she's hot, so it doesn't matter what she did. And I'm gotta say, it has to matter what she did. But if you feel differently, that's what I have a comment section for. Until the next one.